5 children from Naledi who died following suspected food poisoning last week will be laid to rest today. The children aged between 6 and 10 died after allegedly eating snacks believed to be from a local spaza shop. One survivor is still fighting for his life in hospital. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is outside one of the family homes. A very, very dark morning today, Zola. This is a huge, major tragedy. I think of all the stories we've covered, this probably has to be one of the most tragic. What can we expect from today's funeral proceeding?
Well, it's very, it's a tragic incident indeed. Masachaba, no parent ever expects to bury their child, and most people believe that the deaths of these children happened prematurely, and it's not something that one can normalize at this point. I can tell you that the bodies are expected to leave the homes any time from now. We are told by the councillor that the bodies of the children slept at their homes and they will be heading to the venue any time from now. We understand that out of the 5 children, 4 will be buried together, and then due to religious reasons, the other one will then join later on, but we'll perhaps engage with the family just a little bit later on. Let's bring in a family spokesperson just to tell us about how they are feeling as a family. Mama, thank you very much for your time. If you could just tell us, today is going to be a very difficult day for the family. It's been an extremely difficult week. One cannot imagine what you are going through as a family.
Oh yes, it's tragic, but beyond this, our hope was we were going to have a child who'd impact on the future of this country. Last year when she graduated at ECD, one of the things we do at our ECDs is through stimulation, we request them to indicate where they want to see themselves. And she said she wants to become a teacher. And really, we were hoping to impact on the education of other children into the future through her. But when you see your child dying in your arms, it's surely not something to want to see in communities. Instead of and I think she's probably the youngest of the children, but it's bad.
So Mama, throughout the week, uniform understanding that you would have wanted her to, grow into, in fact, amount into something.
For grade R. She loved beauty. And really, one personally spend her ECD time with her in the ECD space at most. But what I saw as she was growing, it's something. And now me also haslemo se fela a thabelo go ngwana o thola di award re dutse le report card ya term 3 di results tsa hae dintle ke di 90% level 1 ke level 7 kaofela so ne re shebile le rona go tsatsi le leng, and because we are not a rich family, as you can see, go tsatsi le leng o tla tshintsha maphelo a bana babo le a rona, not just a bana babo setšhaba se sana le di se a hloka batho ba go teileng ba bala ba tswa ka ramotse ba ilo dula santeng ba re sia. So ne re shebile gore bana ba jalo, especially ba re ba godisetsang tumelong le leratong la Jesu Kriste, ba tla gutla ba tlo sebeletsa setšhaba sa bo bona ka boitelo. But it didn't happen.
How are the parents feeling right now, Mom?
The mother is devastated, and tate yena a ke batle lo bua because he spent 90% of his life with this little girl. Una mo hlapisa, le sekolong una mo feletsa, le creche una mo feletsa, Everywhere, le kerekeng, ki moruti ntate, le kerekeng. Ha ona di kereke tse sa mo tsebeng hobane ntate works across denominations. Bo ZCC, Postola, ba Zolwana, ba mo tseba ngwana hobane ntata ena mo entse carry bag ya hae everywhere mo a yang teng ngwana. A kere weekend ha ona crash. So tshwanetse a mo pepe a tsamaye le ena hae. Ne le ntho engwe, e ne le between mo nako ngwe ya ho mme Midlands jwalo. Kore ene le bo ragadi ba bang le di cousins tsa hae ne ba mo thusa ke ngwana o na kgobokanetswe kaofela ne re mo kanetse re mo nesa hobane ne re na le hope into her future.
So we understand that the other family will later join us because of religious reasons, ma'am.
Yes, ke di Jehovah's Witnesses. That much I can say. Re phetse le bona nako e telle ntse ile dipaki tsa Jehova, and we have a number of them in this street. Ba etsa mosebetsi o motle ba tsamaisa efangedi.
You mentioned that the child that lives over there is best friends. Le Owakam. Can you describe their relationship?
Oh, the other day, just maloba. Ha ba qeta o hlokafala. Ngwana ha bo watla, the other boy o latelwa ke ma twins ngwanyana. O kena sekolo lona hape. Ha atla moshimane o tla ho nkgono wa Zintle. O re nkgono ke kopa di underwear tsa Monica le baslapa ya hae. Nkgono re Kgopotso wa tseba hore ngwana o phela o na hlolafa, o na hlola robetse fa. That's why ke re ngwana e ne se ngwana wa Satere fela, e ne le ngwana wa setjhaba, and everywhere mona ya teng maobane le baruti le bo mamoruti ba tjho ba re le kgabonyane le ra le tseba, and nana le such a mature spirit. O no ka se tjho ke ngwana monyane spiritually. Ke re mare he ke taba e feng. Ke nahana hore le Department of Education e tla mamela hore wa tseba ha ba kena di ECD tsa rona ske ba tla fela ba re botsa hore re hloka eng re sebetsa jwang hobane the ECD space is completely different. The first 1,000 days of a child's life are very key. Ha re sentse mo re sentse future ya ngwana kaofela. Batswadi ba o tla thola ntse ba shapana ba etsa ngwana le monyane ha ya grade 1 bophelo ba ba senya. So mo re hahile mme spiritually we did build this child. Little did we know that she was going to pass on.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma, for your time. That was one of the family spokespersons essentially telling us about this little girl that they thought will one day grow and become somebody and perhaps change the family, her family's life story, understanding that they are a family that doesn't have much at this point, Masachaba. The question that now arises is that, are they going to be just another number, or officials will come on board and do something about this so that we don't then come back to Naledi or another community for the same reason? Naledi, Masachaba, back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, Zola. When can we anticipate the funeral service to begin?
Well, it was expected to begin at 7 o'clock, but we are anticipating, a slight delay, looking at how things are on the ground at this moment. But of course, we'll keep our viewers updated about the times, as to when we will be heading to the venue, when the bodies will be fetched from the respective homes.
Thank you very much, Zola. Zola Sholwana, Newzroom Afrika reporter, coming live from Naledi in Soweto.